Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, I'll be going through my team reveal for round 10, in which, I just got it completely wrong. In that, I missed Goldrick on the injury list for Melbourne. The way that they do their injury list is a little bit annoying in that they don't actually name or at least update the player injured until the box sort of table. They don't update that till like Thursday or something. So I missed her just in the table, and I somehow also I missed her in like 3 different checklists basically. And the way that they do it, they have it in like text form, and I just missed her in the text form, to be honest with you. They had like multiple concussions, and so I somehow missed her in that list as well. I just missed her in my full list. It was really bad from my part. But anyway, it just means that I've gone even more creative with my trades, even more pottish. So it's probably going to fail, but it is what it is. We're going to just run with it as... actually, now thinking about it, is there anyone else that I can sort of get this to? Can I... I'm just thinking about this. Say I just do this, because I can reverse that trade, and then if I go here, and then go here, etc., and then there's not really anyone I can get to Geordie Allen, but Geordie Allen is sort of a big risk against Melbourne, is it really, when they're going to just pound Geordie Allen? So, yeah, I just don't know. I can't really get up to the likes of a Kate Hall in general, because I need the 2 fixes down back, I think. Can I? I might be able to actually. That might be the way to go. Wait, let me just double check this quickly. I might as well flick it over to what I'm sort of showing you here. I was going to plan on doing this and then have Daisy Darcy to just like a grider, but if I just do this, then go bang, bang, and then Cynthia Hamilton, am I able to do it? Is Core just out of it? Average was probably just over the marker that I can do it with, as I have 1.15 mil. I just don't have enough with getting Cynthia Hamilton up to there, as I'd have to play like a 300 or so K player to get Kate Hall, which I don't really want to do, to be honest with you. I'd have 350. Is there any defenders in that sort of range here? 350. I don't think there really is anyone that's scoring significantly well. Anyone in the 400k range that I could take a risk on? Let's just see Tonin. She's had a 16, a 13, and 19 before. I don't really like that. Cairns, Randall with she's sort of similar. Simmons, McClellan, Trudgeon, Birch. No, there's no one there. Anyone in the 500k range? Campbell, no. Schilling, no. There's no one that I'd really like to, because Bedell against Geelong, I don't really like that option either. She's had back-to-back 30s before that and has really just scored in the 50s. I mean, she's priced there for a reason. I just can't put myself in that, position. I could get Maloney, I guess. Maloney probably would work at extra 50k. That doesn't even work. So I guess it is. I would be having to go without Hall, which is probably going to cost me like 30 points or so. But this is the trade that I was basically going to do, because I can't just get enough cash to get to here, which is really gate Hamilton up, which is really annoying. If she kicked like she'd need another like 30 or 40 points or something, or Daisy Darcy just doesn't get injured until full time and gets 100 there, something like that, because that would have caused, instead of 97 cash gen, she probably would have had that extra 100k that I'd need. But it is what it is. We're going to go Grider, and we're also going to go... where's her? Because, and then we're going to go... Where is Bresnahan here? And then Hatchard also goes... I don't know why it's not saying that I can do that, even though I know that I can. Here we go, Daisy Darcy Goldrick. Then we can go... We'll just put... nope. Yep, that's the midfielder. Then defenders, weak points. They're both in the 600k bracket, because I have 1.4 million left. If I go Bresnahan, is there anyone else at 779 that I actually like? Defenders here, not really. As I said, it's just Geordie Allen, basically. And I said that there was no one in the sort of 500k range that I really liked at all because, Tonin and stuff like that weren't really scoring that well regularly. So it'd be definitely a massive risk to go down that route. So yeah, there's not really much if I actually go instead of Bedell, if I go is there anyone in the 590k region or something like that? Where did I see? Was it like Labby or something? How has she gone in games? Not really that good. She has Hawthorn. She's probably going to get a little bit of the ball. DFS, do we have any kick-in specialists that I can just sort of jump on for the last round? Bedell's doing it all for Adelaide. Brisbane, it's Conan, Campbell, Dunn, Ellinger, not Grider, basically. Carlton, it's Peterson. Let's just see. Peterson. Let's just see. Peterson last week with a 43. She hasn't really scored all year. So I don't want to go down that route. Collingwood, did we check this? Livingston, Cronin, Brazel. How's Cronin done? How's Cronin going? Cronin is at 724. What about Schleicher is at 848? So it would be, do you go Ivy? Do you go Allen here? Geordie Allen hasn't really done anything like that. What's her positioning like? Because I haven't really looked at Collingwood this whole time until she's playing more wing. She's playing up against where is Allen? Allen playing up against Melbourne. Does she score well against Melbourne? Or, this will be from well in the past, but she plays them and averages 42. It's not the greatest pick, is it? Next team. Essendon, Gay, Clark, Gamble, Van der Heuvel, Fremantle, Scanlon, Brazel. Let's check either of those. Scanlon with 519, didn't play last week, probably injured, and then Brazel 538 forwards with a 20 last week. Did they not have any kick-ins last week? Who took it last week? Pugh took it last week because Scanlon didn't play and Brazel didn't take any. So Pugh as well. Let's just check her. 598 defending 29 last week. Not really scoring well outside of this one big score. Next team. So that would be Gold Coast next. Gold Coast, it'll be probably Wilson that takes it, and they're playing. Let's actually check. What's Wilson? Wilson is 400k defender, 42%, 42 against Port, 29. I don't really like that, to be honest with you. But I feel like there's someone here, Govan and Randall. Randall, 446k. If I was to go with Wilson and then just run it, which is so dumb of a plan, basically on the preface that Daisy Darcy is going to be not there, so Wilson should get more of the ball, and they're playing against North, so she should get more kick-ins. Let's just see. Her highest ever score is a 77. Outside of that, she's got a 61, 57, etc. Against North, she has played them where? Has she never played North Melbourne? Am I just tripping out here? Here we go. 3 games for a 34 with a highest of a 43. That doesn't look too good. Damn. There's no real options other than that obvious sort of option, and I don't really like it, to be honest with you. Emonson as well. Just going through all these. It just sucks that I got 2 different injuries. She's not doing the greatest anyway. Moving on to, what are we up to? Hawthorn now. And this will be Lucas Rod, who's a midfielder. That doesn't really help. Melbourne, it is Chaplin and Heath, and I believe they are both. Are they both? Chaplin. That would be. Chaplin could actually. Chaplin, I don't mind as much as a risk, to be honest with you. Averaging 52.5, last 344. Let's just see. Lampard took 6 the week before, but Chaplin's been on it most weeks and has really struggled in the last 3 when she hasn't really been taking any kick-ins. Who do they play? They also play Collingwood's. You know what? If that gets me up to the... if Chaplin gets me up to Hall, and I'll do it, just because then it will get me up to Hall if I just go to here, then go all prices, average, Hall, and then I'd have 562k. Damn, that really does... Is that really right? Is that... I just want to double check that again because it can stuff up the prices. And I think it is actually not right, just off the top of my... Oh, no, it is right, off the top of my head. Chaplin, yeah, that gives me 562k to get a defender, which I can't really do in the end. So, as you see, it really is tough to get anyone. Let's just check what's Heath going at. So, as you see, it really is tough to get anyone of note, I would say. Hawthorn, North Melbourne would be next. Is there anyone from North doing anything? Craven, you could go Craven there, but like, yeah, it just really is tough to find anything. Brooksby, O'Day, I don't really like that. Richmond, it is Miller and Hicks pretty much doing even. St Kilda, it would be Serene Watson taking majority, yep. And then Sydney, it's probably Heads and Tarrant taking majority there, yep. Who else? McAvoy taking some, and then Western Bulldogs, it'll be Georgia Stathis. No, it's actually not. Fitzgerald and Aaron. So I know this is sort of turned into a massive a video of nothing almost. But I'm just trying to find an option, and I just can't find an option that gets me to the likes of a to anyone worthwhile, I guess, in that. In the defender line that I like anyway, so I guess it does have to be a because what about if I was to do this to say a 300k, because can I take a risk on like a give me 300k please, is there anyone there, and then I go, so that'll be 300k, and then I have 1.14 million. That doesn't add up. It doesn't look like, to be honest with you, that doesn't look like it adds up. I've got 4k left. There we go. So that should be 1.4 million left. If I just go to weak points and then down here and get a 300k defender, then I'd have 1.5 million if I was to go to defenders here, and then go by average. Who did I say? Was it Chaplin or something? Chaplin here, 588k, and then I'd still have about 960k, and 960k doesn't really get me to either of these three, so there's no way I can get to those three, and there's no real downgrade option. I don't feel like is there any forward line downgrade options? To do it, that would be more than 100k gained, so anyone like 720 or below for Hamilton or something. I don't really see anyone 720 or below that I could really go to that I'd be happy with. So that option's off the table as well. So there we go. So that limits that. And therefore, a roundabout way of saying, there isn't really anything else I can do. Honestly, I've spent 10 minutes basically saying that it is a Webster and Grider that I think is just the best option for me. I just got extremely unlucky that Daisy Darcy did her ACL and Goldrick is concussed. So yeah, just a roundabout way of saying that this was an option that I presented in the first video that I did of this, of my team reveal, and is now going to be, well, it was the trades that I had done previously until about 10 a.m. this morning, but now will be the trades that I go with anyway. But anyway, that I've somehow strung out to 14 minutes to just say there is basically no wriggle room for my team because of salary cap, just no cash generation, which is something that I'm going to focus on in other games. You'll see with a team reveal that I have for BBL Supercoach about that. But it just shows how crucial it is early on, because you can get stuffed up in this situation where you just can't get to those players that you really, really need that are the most consistent. But anyway, that is the video there. If you did enjoy me just rambling on that there isn't many options in the defense, remember to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be the final video for today about my tips for round 10. Bye guys.